In this video, we will be talking about Kingdom Monera. As we know, the main member of this kingdom are bacteria. Now, what are the characteristic features of Kingdom Monera? They are unicellular prokaryotes. It includes all bacteria like Mycoplasma, Actinomycetes, Cyanobacteria or blue-green algae and Rickettsia. Most extensive metabolic diversity and maximum nutritional diversity is found in Monera. Under unfavorable conditions, they produce spores that helps to survive and germinate at the favorable time. Bacteria are grouped under four categories based on their shape. Coccus, spherical in shape. Example, streptococci. Chain-like. Bacillus, rod-shaped. Example, E. coli. Vibrio, coma-shaped. Example, Vibrio cholerae. Spirillum, spiral-shaped bacterium. Now, Kingdom Monera further divided into two subgroups, Archaebacteria and Eubacteria. Archaebacteria. They are different cell wall and cell membrane structure than Eubacteria. 16S rRNA make them unique. Live in most extreme habitats. They are further divided into three types: halophiles, thermoacidophiles, and methanogens. Halophiles. Living in extremely salty areas. Example, Halobacterium. Thermoacidophiles living in hot springs or deep sea water. Example, Thermococcus. Methanogens, bacteria living in ruminant guts produce biogas methane. Halophiles and methanogens are obligate anaerobes and thermoacidophiles are facultative anaerobes. Now, do you know what obligate and facultative anaerobes are? An anaerobes that does not require oxygen and lives only in anaerobic environment known as obligate anaerobes. And facultative anaerobes are bacteria that can grow in both the presence or absence of oxygen. Now let's talk about eubacteria or true bacteria. They are most abundant microorganisms. They are characterized by the presence of a rigid cell wall and, if motile, a flagellum. On the basis of mode of nutrition, they can be divided into two types, autotrophs and heterotrophs. Autotrophs. They make their own food. There are two types, photosynthetic autotrophs and chemosynthetic autotrophs. Photosynthetic autotrophs. Example, cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria or blue-green algae have chlorophyll A similar to green plants. They are unicellular, freshwater, marine, terrestrial, filamentous or colonial. Colonies are surrounded by mucilaginous sheath. They perform oxygenic photosynthesis in paddy fields to serve as an important biofertilizer. Blue-green algae also add organic matter to the soil and increase the soil fertility. Nostoc and Anabaena can fix atmospheric nitrogen in heterocyst. They forms blooms in polluted water bodies which decrease the dissolved oxygen and increase BOD that causes fish mortality. Now, chemosynthetic autotrophs. Bacteria oxidize inorganic substances for ATP production. They play in recycling nutrients like N2, P, Fa. They are most abundant. Example, Lactobacillus. Chemosynthetic autotrophs further divided into two types: saprophytic bacteria and parasitic bacteria. Most of them are pathogen. Example: Salmonella typhi. Next is heterotrophs. The vast majority of bacteria are heterotrophs. That is, they do not synthesize their own food but depend on other organisms or on dead organic matter. They are most abundant in nature. The majority are decomposers. They are helpful in making curd from milk, production of antibiotics, fixing nitrogen in legume roots. Bacteria are pathogen causing damage to human beings, crops, farm, animals and pets. Cholera, typhoid, tetanus, citrus canker are well-known diseases caused by different bacteria. What is symbiotic bacteria? Those bacteria which live in a symbiotic manner with other organisms like plant, animal or fungi are called symbiotic bacteria. It is a form in which the host and the pathogen both are benefited. Example: nitrogen fixation bacteria in legume root, Rhizobium. Cyanobacteria, example Nostoc, Anabaena and Oscillatoria. Do you know what is mycoplasma? Smallest living organism known as PPLO or pleuropneumonia-like organism. They are prokaryotes. Mycoplasma completely lack cell wall, so they are without any specific shape. They are known as pleomorphic organism. They can survive without oxygen and it is pathogenic to both animals and plants. Reproduction of bacteria. Bacteria reproduce mainly by fusion. Under unfavorable condition, they produce spores.
To learn difficult concept of physics, chemistry and biology within few minutes to crack NEET and JEE with fun, like, share and subscribe our new YouTube channel Shantu. You will get conceptual videos, highly effective notes, short tricks, mock tests and much more. Hope we shall meet there.